and enjoy the ride. Now your messenger and guide through these mazes of lies, the host of the journey of universal knowledge, Kent.
Are you serious? Kent Dunn? The Dark Messenger? That tried to rape and pillage and control humanity? That slaver? That wanted to be slaver of humanity? Creator God Creation, who also said he could take down an angel. Like an angel? That has grace of God? Creator God? Him and who army? Oh, his kingship army? King Poop Poop Poop? Alright, going to be serious. Continue.
And done.
Oh, right. Greetings, Terrans. Welcome to the...
Right there, already telling all of the humans and not humans. They are all the same right there. And that's a lie. That's a planetary name. Already classified Creator God's creation. Already just classified Creator God's creation. So, didn't even got past the first sentence and already on his soul. On his soul, somehow he has enough right, somehow, to try to drive in the narrative against humanity by lumping in the not-humans all as one. Like we are a ranch name. Like, a farm. We are not going to let you rule over humanity. Creator God as my witness.
Journey of Universal Knowledge with Kent Dunn. And this is going to be the Fall Solstice edition, I won't think.
There's so many lies, though, he speak. It's not even fucking funny. But, let's continue.
Call y'all for showing up. And I want to talk about the Fall Solstice and what's going on, all right? Tomorrow is the solstice, okay?
Many solstices. Fall, winter, spring, summer. Years and years and years and years go by. Nothing good happens. And he's going to speak about something that is very damning. Actually, a couple things about what I just said.
You're going to start seeing, well, it's already started a couple days ago, but as the winter progresses, you're going to start seeing more people that have, died.
And of course, talking about this type of shit right here. Sir, it's, great that they, the zombies and the not humans going to croak and stuff. Eventually. Yes, I had to edit this out because, but, I would make an exception for him because he likes to take down people's videos and get community guidelines strike with what rules, still lack of protection, but whatever. Guess what? If I'm not allowed to, then why is he? But back to where I was, so I have to get rid of whatever he says that would be tripping YouTube censors. I'll make an exception for him because I want to expose him for every lie he says. It's probably going to be a 20-minute video. So buckle up, buttercups. Okay, I'm not going to get that upset. But I could get ranty.
And this is not going to stop until after the spring solstice, which is March 21st of 2023. All right? So between that time, between people dying and all these people losing their minds, all these Karens that you see.
They're more than Karens. But, of course, there you go. The narrative, right? That I talked about before, not that long ago, and uploaded. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's more particular, but I'll give an overview, and you can figure out the particulars yourself. It's all about guiding the female gender, and all about the orgasm play, the mental fuckery and stuff. They think they're going to be gods, blissfully ignorant and stuff, and they're going to be controlled just as much as humanity is. They cannot make humanity a corporate package. We are not a product for you to take. You're not going to become humanity gods. Creator God never gave you privilege to do that.
Karens and Kens, whatever you want to call them, are just going to go nuts. Okay, and
it's all fun and sunshine and daisies until Creator God steps in, isn't it going to be? And I warned him. I warned him so much in so many different ways. It's like he is programmed.
There's people already killing people. You all know I used to be, when I was younger, I used to be a bull rider.
I bet you have. And you thought nothing ill of it back then, and nothing ill about it now.
And one of the...
I understand to a degree, bull riding and stuff, but he wouldn't understand the esoteric art at all, that it's bad to ride a bull. I don't understand. I mean, I understand, again, but just in case, it proves also that he has no morality, but I do. You know what I mean?
In the PBR was killed a couple days ago, and they're saying publicly that it was domestic violence, but behind the scenes they were saying that she was, and that she just lost it. All right, and you're going to see more people start doing this. All right, so it kind of worries me greatly.
So it had nothing to do with zombies. Finally they are breaking down and following their basic animal instincts. Well, not their humanity genetics. See, they need them to reproduce. They are farmhands. And they are guided. That's the whole godhood thing they're trying to do. They are guided to mate. They are chosen, selected to mate with it. So basically like, breeding horses or cows, or dogs. Dog breeding, you know what I mean? So it's selective. They are going to try to be selective over humanity. Indirectly, directly, doesn't matter. They're going to have a harem of guys over one human female. And she's going to take it, by the way. She's going to take it. Indirectly or directly. That's what they're going to try to do. That's what they're going to try to do. And, that's not going to work for humanity.
So you all need to know this. Well, I know a lot of people know about the death of the Queen, but what you need to know is that...
What are you not saying, Kent? What are you not saying? Apparently you're not saying the real truth. You're covering up. You're sugarcoating the truth. Because you have a narrative to drive. Not because you don't think the audience is ready or not. Because clearly you talk about the poke. Already 2 times you said that. I had to censor that. Because, well, of course, you don't want people talking ill about you or something like that. So, of course, you say certain things. You even say about that queen, but that ain't what I'm getting at. You could literally censor yourself and say, poke. The poke. And that's it. Jab, poke, but saying poke. But you won't. We all know. So there's a slight manipulation at play, but while you're trying to control what you say, how you say it, that is covering up the actual facts. And the actual facts I'm going to get to in a moment. Listen to what he say.
The Queen actually died January 2nd of 2016. Okay?
See, right there. That is a big thing. One of the big things here. While we're talking about... so what right do the not humans have over humanity? I was awake somewhat, quite a bit. Well, I'm allowed to be back then. I wish I had videos of back then, but apparently the moon got them. I presume the moon or someone got them, because even though you delete videos physically, there's still copies somewhere. Heaven. And it never going to go away, no matter what you do, how you say it, where you go. There was consequences taking down my channel. But yet, there was no consequences. Because you thought you could get away with it back then. And actually it was 2020, but you know what I mean. Doesn't matter if 2020 or 2016, but 2016 and even up to 2018 was pretty bad for someone like me because I was trying to carve myself a path. But of course, if it wasn't the Matrix, it wasn't for the ill, non-human clone, fake genetics, and fallen angel energy, consciousness, mass consciousness, by the way. Wasn't for that too, and of course chemical hormones, so on and so forth. I swear to God, when I was drinking that water, I couldn't tell if that water was so clean that I was sitting out fluoride or what, because now what happens when you would drink supposedly clean water, right? That any fluoride you have in your system would be exited, and other chemicals, right, that are more liquid based, they would start to slowly leave your body, but not all of it, because it's also what you eat and the environment you are staying at, because of air, because of chemicals in the air, chemtrails and stuff. But again, I don't know if it was the water itself or it was, but I was like sitting out film, so I couldn't tell what's way then, or I tell you the truth, I don't even think I remember actually thinking what I just said about it. I think it was bad actually, so I was trying to stay away from that water best I can here and there. But regardless, though, the interactions I had. Oh, no, not I had, actually. The not-humans had against me was insane. I get off topic, let's bury this guy, right?
And they kept bringing in doubles and clones.
I said Lutz, but my humanity and me. Yeah, doubles and clones, but yeah, they prolong the contracts, the death of the Draconian Queen. There's no queenship or kingship over humanity that is not human. Understand? And here I am, human leader, representative, and they ignore me. So they ignore humanity trying to break free from their Terran farm they're trying to make over humanity. And they don't want to actually beg to differ. They don't want to rebuttal what I say about them. They don't want to prove otherwise because they know what they're trying to do. Understand?
On it. Don't fall for this, this show that they're trying to give you over England because they're trying to take your mind off of what's going on behind.
The actual truth that you cannot prolong someone's death, like that. It's insane. It doesn't even make any sense to do that, other than trying to make humanity suffer. You can't face the greater God in his army. You couldn't even handle his wrath. You had to flee. Like little wusses.
It seems the White Hats are dismantling the Committee of 300. The Committee of 300 is the one that runs like all the food companies, all the steel companies, all of industrial around the world. Okay, so they're going to fall because of the death of the Queen. So
so basically, for almost 6 years, is it 6 years? Yeah, 6 years. Society should have been transformed in a positive way, but it didn't. Because of what? You are still not saying the truth. You are covering up.
Ready for that. Now, the other thing we need to talk about is that everybody's talking about the 24th, all right? Let's talk about that. 24th of this month.
The 24th is not the 20... Look, I'm like 9,000% sure that the 22nd is the fall solstice. So why are you giving it 2 more days? Tell you the truth, I think it's ego. They have to manage everything. Like, why can't they just do it, right now? It's like the 21st, right? It's almost going on the 22nd in 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. It's late at night. Yeah, so it's like, I'm telling you, like, it's getting pretty obvious, though, that they're manipulation. To such a high degree that it's getting pretty sad and pathetic.
The Draconians over in Germany said
this whole narrative with the Draconians, the Reptilians, the Greys, they are supposedly fourth dimension and stuff. And yeah, I hear one of the Pleidians thinking that they are eighth dimension and stuff. That they are. Like, what if they are? Then they should be able to handle the fourth dimension. But apparently they are not. What? So they are working together.
And I quote, September 24th will be a day that everybody will remember. Okay? Now, we can look at this one of two ways. And this is the way I'm...
No. Going to be credit God. Eventually we'll have to do something. Cannot let you all to do what you want. You cannot do what you want.
See, the CIA has still got the 12 suitcase bombs that are circulating around the world. They haven't let all 12 of them go off. They let one go off, and we absorbed that. Okay.
You see? You see? Oh man, I swear. Oh, it's getting pretty pathetic. Oh man. Oh, like, where do I even begin? Do you understand? I'm gonna try to hurry up.
But the other thing you need to think about is an alien invasion through Bluebeam.
There ain't no aliens. There are no extraterrestrials. I understand what he's saying right there, but again, he have called himself an alien before, literally. But it's not alien. It's fallen angel and or demonic.
Okay, where people are going to start seeing spaceships in the sky.
They already been doing that, and no one cares. No one cares. You know why? There are a couple of reasons, obviously. I said before, they are programmed, highly programmed, and they know what what's going on, and they are playing along. And that's why nothing gets done. They ain't built for leadership skills. No matter how good they talk, no matter how good their YouTube videos are, if they're even good, because a lot of them, like 99% it seems, are just like, how do I even explain it? They're looking crazy, talking and stuff, and doing things in certain ways. I have exposed them several times in my videos. Check my playlists. I try to upload frequently.
The last card that the Khazarian Mafia has to play. Okay? After this, they have nothing else. Because the Pope has already went to the Chinese, the Russians, everybody trying to get money for the Khazarian Mafia. And they've all turned him away. So, the Khazars are on their last leg. They've only got one more thing to pull off. All right?
So basically, it seemed to be easy to actually get rid of the Dark Cabal. Oh, but you're trying to gain control over the prison.
And when they do, it's going to be a big... All right? So, on that day, if you're out driving and you see spaceships coming out of the sky, whatever you see in the sky, ignore it. Do not take your eyes off the road. They are going to use this as a distraction, and they're going to use it towards the bigger cities for the maximum impact, for the fear, and it's all an illusion, folks. They planned this for years. We talked about this. We talked about this with Dr. Sam Muggsy for 8 years.
Which was ultimately hell. Hell. Like, holy shit. And he's still, on this quantum sit-so. I didn't know that there were actually a quantum sit-so, by the way, somewhere. I don't know much about it, but I typed it in. But I don't even want to say it. But whatever, it's cosmic, quantum. I mean, whatever. I'm getting tired. Quantum. I forgot. But regardless, it was hell for that 7 to 8 years. I had to stop. Was it last year? Yeah, last year. Sometime I forgot. It might have been mid of last year. Oh, I had to stop. Or take a break, and then I eventually stopped. Or I don't know. It was sometime. Oh man, because it's just like holy shit. Like I had to curse. Holy shit. Oh man. It was crazy. Blockchain. Someone's so greedy and materialistic and craving. So much though that they can't just shut the fuck up about it. Holy shit. And she was even put in her quote unquote peeps or whatever and certain classifications. Like if you don't listen to me or in my soul, I made a video about it. I got somewhere. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh man. She will be pundits just like you, Kit Dunn. And not just like, but the way it looks. I stated though that you'll have to out of emotions go to hell, but you know what? You think you're going to control my humanity and way to think and process? You think you're going to have not humans being called humans, or even Terrans, or whatever you want to call them, whatever narrative? You're not going to be our slaver. You're not going to be our God. And I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to set up over humanity, and it ain't going to work. You understand? That was craziness. And you know what you did doing all that? You contacted me eventually. First, I think it was YouTube. And then it was either email. I think it was email first. Then eventually it was phone, and then text. I think in that order. And text for so long too. And it was all over the place. And yet here you are, as proud as ever, driving in narratives. You want to be slaver.
All right, that this was going to be one of the cards they were going to play. So, don't let this distract you. That's what they want you to do. All right? And I just want to warn you, of the things that are going, that they have planned. And we do have a counter offense to it, but we don't have a counter offense.
Dude, you think though that your cosmic order type of thing, structure, is actually above the creator God and what he wished for humanity to have? You think that it is going to literally encompass humanity and do whatever the hell it wants? You talk about other civilizations, and you talk about even civilizations that are about way to evolve, whenever. It doesn't fucking matter how long it takes. If they're not human, they ain't evolving. You all have not evolved here. You've been programmed and cloned and stuff. You have not been evolving. You've been leeching off of humanity. You clone out there. You can't stop cloning. Oh man, swears. I have heard about all your cosmic councils and stuff, and your kingships and stuff, especially that keeper poop or Pachacha. He is going to hell by my hands. So are you. Directly though, no matter what. I don't even want to touch Dr. Sam Muggsy. Someone else can do that if they dare. I feel sorry for them. But anyways. Anyway, so I heard about all that and blah, 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 blah. But yet, I keep healing nothing about you accepting what you really are. You're not talking about what you really are. You are a descendant or a fallen angel. Simply put, no matter what. You are disgraced. You are lying always. There ain't a day that you get on here and you don't lie. There ain't one day that you don't do that. It's every time you speak on these channels, you keep lying. Ugh. The things you don't say, the narratives that you try to peddle, that's still lying, that manipulating, that taking truth, facts from humanity. You invaders, you rapists, pillagers, you terrorists. You're done. You are done. You will not win. That's going to be actually front of the video. In fact, I'm going to see if I can put, the first part in front of the video, but this is already too long a video right here. Till next time.